Hey, it's Turzelle, and you might notice that there is only one other video on my channel. That video is a song that I wrote in 2020, beginning of the pandemic, and I've written a lot of songs since then. But recording them has been the recording process is scary to me, especially since I'm a huge perfectionist. And so I decided to challenge myself this summer and, make myself, I guess, more comfortable, more familiar with recording songs, and also just to, challenge myself to let go of worrying over tiny imperfections and just going with it, because that's been one of the huge things that's been stopping me from recording and releasing my songs. And I don't know, just getting comfortable with the fact that when I record them myself, it's not going to be perfect. So this summer, challenging myself to covering different songs, but only using one take, including this intro, of the parts of the songs. So the rules to this challenge for myself is for each part, so there are different instrumental parts, and then the actual lyrics, the melody, and then also its harmonies. I'm gonna have multiple different recordings, but I can only use the first take that I have of that part. So if I mess up a lyric, I have to keep it in. I'm only allowed to take one take of video and audio, but I am letting myself edit the video. And here's to hoping that I don't entirely crash and burn in this process. So how this is gonna work, I have the video recording on Wondershare Filmora, but then I also have Audacity open, so I'm going to be recording audio on that. If you want to skip to the song part, that'll be somewhere in the description box. Wish me luck. The song that I chose to cover today is It's Time by Imagine Dragons, which I did perform live once with a friend. We did make an arrangement for this song back in, freshman year of high school. So I'm gonna try recreating that, but with myself. So I'm gonna find the lyrics on my phone. Right, I need my microphone. This is gonna be a process, y'all. I have the lyrics over here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I don't ever want to let you down. I don't ever want to leave this town. But after all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? Okay, so that was that. And now we're gonna stop the Audacity recording. Dum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. So, something that happened, according to Audacity, is that having Filmora up and Audacity up at the same time might have dropped the audio, so we'll see how that how that works. But I'm gonna try to align the audio in Audacity. I might have to listen to the original song and then come back if I have ideas. Okay, I'm back. I listened to the original song and I also lined up the audio in the Audacity file. So I do have a kind of ideas that may or may not work. If I record it, I have to include it. So I also have shaky eggs, my favorite. So gonna open a new track in Audacity. So I lined up the audio to the best of my ability. I'm going to do a little bit of editing, sound mixing magic to attempt to make it sound good. So much of me just wants to be like, let's retake that because it does not sound good. I have to include it. But I will do a little bit of sound mixing to hopefully balance things out and then get as close to muting other parts of it as possible without actually muting it to abide by my own rules. Things I hate about being lawful good. Okay, I will be back after I finish that. 3, 2, 1. So this is what you meant when you said that you were spent. And now it's time to build from the bottom of the pit right to the top. Don't hold back. Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. 'Cause after all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? So this is where you fell, and now you left yourself. The path to heaven went 2 miles of clouded hell right to the top. Don't look back. Turn into rags and giving the commodities a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. But after all, the city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? Dun 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 dun. This road never looked so lonely. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger, but then I'll admit I'm just the same as I was. Now don't you understand that I'm never changing who I am? Dum dum da da dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 dum.